So I'll pick today na that already prepared model. Okay, we can perform on it that chamfer and our next operation, that is contour. Okay, slowly
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Okay, so just
Okay.
I'm going to import that model. Tomorrow we are going to do one more thing. We are going to create two models, and
Okay.
I'll take the doubt clearing sessions. Okay, so that
Okay.
how to make that a little bit of critical geometries. No, it's going to be easier for you.
Okay, sir.
So now what we have to do is I'm just going to bring that component. You have to go in that open. I'll take that circular mill. Huh? So here you can see I have created a chamfer also. Huh?
Okay.
On this component I have created. I'll share this model with you. Huh? So right now what we have to do is we have to basically that machine selection is already done over there in the tool path. Okay, it's saved over there. So what we need to do is we need to go for that operations. Okay, you can take that stock material if you want. So in this basically we have to perform that chamfer. If we are going to choose that stock, no, it will only show you that solid may it's going to click on that chamfer only, and rest of that solid material is going to be left out. Okay, so just click on this and select the component and the selection, and of it I'll give that extra material of 5 mm on that length side and the width side, and
Okay.
just do it. Okay, now need to perform that operation. Okay, so first of all we are going to do that chamfer. See, chamfer no, you can do in contour also. Okay, what basically we mean by contour, it's going to remove material from outside. Okay, on the corners or outside the
Okay.
body. So contour is going to perform on that enclosed bodies. So you need to click on it. First, it includes that chamfer operation also, and separately also you can perform that chamfer operation. Huh? So here what we are going to
Okay.
do, we are going to select that face. If even you are going to select, it will automatically take that. So right now, basically, I want to go with this chamfer. Okay, I want to cut this chamfer. So I'll click on this outer circle edge. Okay, inside this, I am going to just like 2 mm chamfer I have cut, and that height is going to be 1 mm. So I'm just going to click here and just do it. Okay, that tool is going to open. So it's basically your contour operations, and even that model chamfer also we can do. But right now we want to perform that contour option. So
Okay.
toolpath already I have given. If we have not given from that in that beginning, no, you can click from this side also, change geometry. That is the toolpath type. Okay, from here also we can select. If we have forget to give that, we can give it just like circular edge I have selected. No, so already it
Okay.
is showing me that one chain is selected. After
Yes.
that, we are going to use the tool. So here we are going to have that chamfer tool requirement. Hai na? So what we are going to do,
Okay.
we will click on this filter, click here. So click on none. At that last one in that first row, no, you will find chamfer mill.
Okay.
Okay. So here you can do ignore. Okay, I don't want to give because that is my chamfer tool. So I'll just click on this, and after that just do it. Okay. After that, just click on that filter. You can see here we got like three chamfers. They are having different diameters. Okay, so here we have that 10 diameter with 45-degree angle, 12 diameter with 45-degree angle, and 16 dia with 45-degree angle. Okay, so you can choose any of
Okay.
that. I'll use that 12 mm 45-degree. So it's a filtered one. So just need to do what? We need to just check out, and you can take 10 one also. That is not going to create any problem. So just do it. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I have a doubt.
Yeah. Your voice is.
There is a tool is only 45 degrees.
That is just like now on that tip of the tool. That is going to be on 45-degree. Right now, I'll
Oh,
show you that when we are going to change the tool specifications. No, that basically and the points. No, the tip is going to be cutting that
I,
material on 45 because that chamfer. No, normally when you are going to cut that chamfers for that products, that is like 2 into that is your angle. Okay, span distance
okay.
into angle. That is that angle 45-degree. Only we need to give distance now. Okay, That
Okay,
angle
sir.
is already given in the
We
tool.
change the angle is 30 or 60 means what we do, sir?
We need to change it at that
If
point.
we need 30 degree,
Yeah, we
yes,
need to
30
change
degree
in,
coming means.
yeah, in the tool specifications. And when we are going to work on that chamfer tool, no, see here in that cutting parameters, when you are going to come, it is going to ask you chamfer.
Okay.
It's 2D chamfer. When you are going to click, it's going to ask you these two parameters. This is only telling you that how much that width it's going to be. Just like I have said it 2 mm, no, 2 mm chamfer it is. So I'll give that
Okay.
material that is going to 2 mm, and 1 mm is going to be the height which we are going to cut. Depth you can say.
Yes.
This is the chamfer 2 mm, and the depth that is 2 and 1. Okay, it has taken that, and that is basically the tool. You can see here this one angle. Okay, that is the tip that is going to take 45 degree. That need to be defined over there. Here only it is going to ask you chamfer width, and it's going to ask you the height, how much material it want to cut. So we have a width of 2 mm, and we have a height of depth of cut that is 1 mm. And here no, that 2D chamfer you need to do. 2D basically this one is going to be used for that contour one. Okay,
Okay.
and this is going to be for particularly we are performing chamfer, so we need to specify these points. Here you need to, these are two most
Yes.
important thing I told you also.
Any difference is there, sir?
Yeah,
2D and 2D chamber?
2D chamfer basically is like we are doing 2D operation, no? When you are going to perform on 3D, it's going to show you 3D. It's only that.
Okay.
Okay, the
Oh.
2D is basically there are two dimensionals, no? One, and that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
your two, and then we clicked on like one. Okay, and this is your two important parameters we need to give. One is stock to live on the walls, and stock to live on the floors. Okay, we already have discussed that on the walls, if you want to leave the material for finish operation, or you want to leave the material on that floor. So here both I am going to keep 0. Okay,
During the champering, it should need, sir.
yeah, if you are going to leave some material here at that end, it's going to, that stock material will left. Okay, that extra material it will leave. Okay, out of that actual material that is 2 mm, like I told it, like zero point 0.1, so it will leave 0.1 for that finish operation. So but actually, we have only 2 mm, directly it will cut 2 mm, so we don't need these things. Okay, so even we don't need to give the depth also, because
Okay.
here already we have defined 2 mm and 1 mm depth. Okay, so we don't need to define here. Yeah, if you want to define the basically more height, you can define from here, roughing steps. Here we don't need to do anything. Lead in and lead out is going to be very important. Okay, I'll just explain this. Okay, lead in lead out is something that basically tells us how the tool is going to enter. You can see here, this is your entry and this is your exit. How is tool going to enter and then exit? So here this is your lead in and out. We need to be very careful. We need to check this, and after that these all 3 points, and after that there are two types. One is basically perpendicular, and one is according to that profile it is going to move. That is basically I told you tool method. Okay, so right now I want in tangent. If you are going to click on that perpendicular, you will see it will make like that, and if I am going to say according to that profile, it will move according to that profile there, chamfer. Okay, so right now I'll take like tangent. I'm going to be on that surfaces, and here that length, no, this is according to the tool diameter. Okay, that need to be always, no, keep it like in standard. Maybe you are must be working with that industry, they will also tell you that the standard basically for that length and for the radius is always 60%. Okay, you need to input 60% for input for your entry also, and for that exit. And you will see that tool diameter percentage is also going to change when we are going to enter the percentage 60%. So you can see here. Okay, according to the tool that was 10 mm, and here also the radius need to be 60%. So you need to do that in any of that operations you perform. So for that exit also we are going to do that. So what we need to, we don't need to go there and change. Here below, no, you will see this sign. You can import these values directly. Just click, these automatically are going to change. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, there are few more things. That is your helix height in rotation. That tool is going to move inside. Okay, and the tool is going to move 90 degree. Okay, so that is going to be obviously from that z direction. And below this basically are the retractions that see I told you one thing when we were doing that machining, no, during that parameters we kept our tool to end. Okay, that check mark we do. So that is that until that material totally the tool is not going to come cut that material, it will not come back. Okay, it will not retract.
Sorry,
So
sir, I didn't get.
here that part is not there. Actually I told you in that previous uh, operations we did, no. Right now
Okay.
it is just going to be in chamfer operation, no, there is no need of that end of the tool. So I'll show you that when we are going to perform that. Okay, so multipass is not required in this case. Okay, because I have to cut only a simple chamfer. Tabs basically are not going to be required over here. And here linking parameters are going to be important. You can take that clearance. Okay, clearance is like 50, you can do it less. Here 25% is that rate right after cutting the tool is going to come up 20. That is my feed plane, that is 10. We are going to keep it incremental, rest we are going to put absolute. Okay, even depth also, and here we don't need to give the depth. Okay, in that case of chamfer already we have given the depth over here there 1 mm. Okay, here no, in the cutting parameters
Yeah.
1 mm we have given, so don't need to give that. So after that you can just click OK. Can you see? This is the tool basically hanging over here, and here I'm going to show you in that 2D part today. Okay, so it will take less time, otherwise we will continue with that other operation also. Now what we need to do is just see here another way. Click on that tool path, that operation we have completed, na chamfer. So just click on that
Yeah.
tool path. It will show you that 2D way of operation performation. So you just need to click on. Okay, you can reduce the speed from here. Okay, I'll just do that speed little bit one, and the tool is above. You can see this tool over here. Need to understand that how that tool is going to work. So I'll just say play. The speed is quite less over here. I'll just faster down. Now you can see it's going to move there, and after that it's going to that is your 45-degree angle. Okay, and the depth we can see. Can you see? So like that it's going to cut that material, huh?